What's good, you guys? Welcome to Energy. We're gonna do 3 card spreads for all signs and 3 messages, random messages, depending on what comes out. So let's get into it. All praise to the Most High, above and below. All others must go. All right, Aries. We get 3 cards for Aries. Okay. Heel martyr, willing to die on the heel for their beliefs, inflexible and unpersuadable, stubbornly refusing to change. Okay. That sounds like Aries, standing on business. This is the energy, turning that negative into a positive. You're shining from within. Everyone sees you glowing. Magician energy. And we have mood hoovers or mood hovers. What is this? Mood hoovers? I think it's hoovers. Sucks that, okay, but it could be hovering, like mood hovering. People who hover over negativity. It says sucks the energy or the vibe out of the room, brings drama, negativity, or stress, and drags everyone down. All right, so I feel like Aries, there's a situation where standing in your power, you may even seem as if you, like, I guess like the consensus or the gossip could be that you think you're better than somebody or someone. You're in a situation or a room, okay, where people, a circle where people think that you feel as if you're better than them. Like that's what your energy is giving off, and also whatever you're accomplishing, you could be shining from within. So that could just mean that you are feeling good internally. You could be happy, you could be in love, you could be happy about something that you aren't talking about. um it's like living or dealing with someone who feels like you're gloating when you're just being you. So there may be somebody who is mourning, someone who is grieving around you, someone who is in a lower vibrational energy, who used to be able to feed off of you feeling the same way. It could be even worse for some, where this person used to feel good, like they felt better on the days when you felt worse. And so now that you're climbing out of that dark space or dark hole, or for some of you, maybe it wasn't a dark time period. You literally just got unbothered. You got unbothered. You stopped caring. You stopped showing up. You lost your appetite for the people, for the situations, the circumstances that you used to. And someone fed off of the fact that you were dialing yourself down or making yourself less. And when you stopped doing that, when you started back showing up, or you just refused to stop doing what you were doing, maybe it's them in particular that you don't go around anymore, but you do pop out on your own, or you do things on your own, or you feel better when you're not connected with these individuals or this person in particular. You get a lot of negativity from them. You get a lot of negativity. You get a lot of astral hate mail. So it does feel like there's something that was trying to threaten to bring you into a negative space, and it feels like you uplifted yourself, or you had to take things to another level in order to not even see this person, deal with this person, or resonate with them on any level. So maybe this is someone that at one point in time you had empathy for. You had to take that back. It's just like the energy core is not good for you. It looks like you're actually experiencing a really great time period. I am hearing it's lonely at the top, so there could be something that you're accomplishing here where you feel as if it's not for everybody. And whatever you're doing, you're that solid and confident about it that you're willing to stand on business and continue to be who you are, regardless of what anybody else is saying, believing, or feeling. So even if you have to enjoy your life by yourself because you can't find anybody else, I'm hearing it's a song and it's kind of geared toward women, but it could be a man too. It's like you can't even find anybody to give it to. It's good, but you can't even find anybody to give it to, whatever that is. Excuse me, whatever that is. So if that's your energy, your time, your attention, your money, your love, your heart, your truth, your mind, your resourcefulness, your resources, your body, like literally you could just be in a time period where it's just kind of feeling like nobody is matching your energy. Nobody is matching the energy that you're in. And I feel like this is what is like, it's like this darkness that wants to hover around you, and it could not come from a person. This could be just the other side of things. It's actually just fear that wants you to feel like you're here, and is it worth it? Because nobody else is ever going to meet you there. Nobody else is ever going to be on the page that you are on. No one in your community, no one in your family, no one in your friend group, no one at your job is going to accept you the way that you want to be. And it's like you're choosing your authenticity, and you feel as if it is isolating you from people that you actually want to connect to, or it's either pushing or pulling you out of situations, away from people that you thought you would end up gravitating to. Your energy is amazing. The heel martyr, and this is the energy. This is like taking a leadership role when you really don't want to, but you're Aries. So that's kind of like what you were meant for, you know? You do take charge, you do take the lead, but eventually others follow, or eventually you're there long enough where others gravitate to the area that you're in, and you start to see that. I feel like this is a cycle. It's happened to you in your life time and time again. Patience is relevant here because the energy is too good. The energy is just too good. Even what's here that does not look good for you looks like it's coming from other people's moods or feelings about you. And if you don't have any haters, you're not doing something right. So whatever you're doing, it is right. The magician energy, this is masterful. So you are mastering either an aspect of yourself or something that you're doing in business and work and school and life, motherhood, fatherhood, in relationships. You're mastering yourself. You're mastering something. It's masterful, and you are manifesting. So this is deliberately creating. You want to really eliminate whatever this negativity is, and for a lot of you it's just you may have people who are kind of like trying to be nice to you, but actually the roses smell like boo-boo. Like it's shitty, you know, the energy is too shitty. So at this point in time, you probably don't want to give too much attention to anything that doesn't turn on your lights. Anything. I just wouldn't go down those rabbit holes. I wouldn't try to hear or listen too hard until this energy clears. You should feel good. You should feel good. And the energy that you're in, it is good, but there's a lot of energy around you. So if you're in a protective bubble, that's why. I'm kind of seeing like the 7 of Wands from this deck, actually. The Light Seers deck. You may be surrounded by people who stay in darkness, and your light it's enticing, it's blinding, but if they don't feel like they're in there with you, you likely have people that are like, this is the magician energy. Masterful. Yeah, I wish I saw that 7 of Wands, but it's like a bubble. You probably seen it in other tarot decks. I don't see it coming out right away. But yeah, you're like in a echo chamber of protection. Only I feel like your level up is like you're in a clear bubble so people can see you. A lot of times it's like you're not seen, but there are people in your life who can see you. So there are people who are, they're smiling faces in their life. All right, let's go ahead and get random messages for Aries. What's going on? I need all that love and focus on me. I think that's you speaking to yourself. You're trying to love other people who aren't loving you. You're trying to see other people who aren't seeing you. You're trying to focus on people who aren't focused on you. Or if they are focused on you, it's not in a positive way. It doesn't make you feel good. Got she said, I want to feel you. She said, like she said, he said, he said, she said. Okay, so gossip. Gossip. There could be gossip surrounding why you feel as good as you do, why you're happy and content, what's feeding you, what's giving you this energy. Who cares? Ignore it. Nothing's coming out that I feel like you need to give your attention to. I feel like the person that you're focused on, and for some of you, like I said, you're mastering becoming a mother, a father, or being a mother, a father, a business entrepreneur, starting your own business, self-creation. You could even be starting your own channel or something like that. Whatever it is that you're giving your attention to, that's what's feeding you this good energy. That's what's keeping you where you are. Anything that's like trying to tear that down, or anything that feels less than that, you have to, thicker skin, ice. You have to stop caring about it. There are those that color inside the lines and those that eat the crayons. You eat the crayons. So you're being seen as a, some people are villainizing you. And mostly just because they don't understand you. I don't know where you're from, but you could be from an inner city, or a very close-knit family, or a very strict religious group, or something like that, or social group. And the consensus is you move as a clique, you move as a group. You kind of do what others are doing. You don't let your light shine too bright that it outshines the people around you. Now, everybody doesn't operate and move like that, but those that want to be accepted, those that are willing to sacrifice the things that they're accomplishing in order just to have any kind of companionship in life, that's what they would do. So people are either going to villainize you or they're going to liberate you. Like, they're going to pretty much see you as taking a leadership role in something that they, like a goal they want to accomplish too. So, you know, I don't know. But you got to take the good with the bad, but you can definitely turn off the volume on some of this negativity, especially if it's not relevant. All right. I don't want to repeat messages, so we'll throw them away after. Okay, Taurus, let's see. I might not get to all the signs in this reading. I'm kind of feeling like I'll do 6. So we'll do, I just did Aries. We'll do Taurus, Cancer, Gemini, Leo. Leo and Virgo. And we'll start off with Libra and continue to do the rest in the next session. So if you haven't already, subscribe and hit the bell notification so you know when I go live. Okay. Oh, this message is already coming out for Taurus. Someone thinks you're at home alone. Rage, quit. Okay. Oh, they're getting ready to go. But somebody thought that you were like home alone, or you were in your heart space by yourself, and like you were in your safe zone, your comfort zone, by yourself, like in your own world, not really paying attention, not really seeing what's going on. And they thought they were gonna like slip you a Mickey or take something from you, knock you down, catch you off guard. This is predatory energy. It's predatory energy, but the cards are robbery in progress, someone in your circle. So this is someone close to you trying to steal from you. Be careful who you surround yourself with. Only me. See the energy is so cozy and sweet and loving and all of that, and doting and generous and kind. And someone thought that they were going, this is someone close to you that thought that they would just take advantage of the fact that you are just feeling so open and loving and kind. And yeah, but they don't know you clearly. Inner challenge, getting better daily, self-mastery, focus. I compete with no one but myself, being happy with who you are. Okay, this is self-love. Someone thought that you were going to be so head over heels in love with them, or so open to love, or so ready to love, or so kind, so nice, that they would be able to get something out of you that they can't get on a regular day when you aren't in that space of just, I love the world and everyone in it. Like, it's something like that. You could be a guy, but maybe it's a time period where you're super chill and extremely relaxed and kind of anything goes. You know how, like, when you're having those days with your kids and they're doing their thing and having a good time, you're doing your thing, having a good time, and then just one little thing, like, all of a sudden you're like, hey, something's off, something's wrong, they're too quiet. You go check on them and they're like ripping up, I don't know, a shirt or something. They're just like cutting it, or I don't know, they're into something, doing something, and it's like, excuse me, like, did you think that I was like sleep? Like, why would you think that you could get away with this? It's that type of energy, like someone trying to get away with something. I don't know how deep or little it is, but it's definitely a predatory energy. Someone trying to take advantage of a time period where it seems like you aren't quite paying attention to the things that you need to, or that you're supposed to, but they're feeling stupid now. It says rage quit. Not only are they having to quit, turn around and leave, but they're pissed. So there's likely going to be some kind of karmic blowback, or there's a reckoning for this. It says, I'm done and leaving right now. They've had it. You've had it. Abruptly ends and leaves, not looking back. Like, I feel like this could be you. This could be someone that you had given your heart to, someone you did care about, but you feel like they tried to take advantage of you. So this is kind of like leaving. And when I say shit is going to burn, the shit is going to burn. It's going to burn. And for others, this is someone who tried to take advantage of you, and this person thought that they were going to be able to get in, get what they wanted, or turn things around, turn things in their favor. They were going to be able to shut something down, blot something out. Even for some of you, this is like someone who wanted you to forget about something, that you would just fall into this energy of, oh, everything, shit is all sweet when shit ain't sweet. And now that that's not happening, either they can't compete with you, they can't take you down, they can't make you feel some type of way, they can't gain control again, and they're getting pissed off and they're walking out. Let them. You've already had it with this person, which is why you're so focused on you. So this big ass exit sign was always there. You were never like, hello, you can get the fuck out. You can leave. You do not have to be here. It is that type of energy. Seriously. Like somebody, you're not needed here. Not for whatever you're trying to do. And I don't care who you are. I don't care who you are or who you're connected to. You get to love yourself. You get to love yourself, and you get to feel safe being in your heart space. Nobody gets to steal that away from you. And if they don't want to see the door, you're going to roar. You're going to feel it in your energy. They're going to feel it. It's going to hurt. And eventually they will leave. And they're going to leave with less than what they came with. That rage quit, that action, Yeah, someone's having reactions to you not being bothered by them and them not being able to get what they want from you. This is a really, like, this person is on some fuck you time. So, whoever this person is, you literally need to be like, fuck you. I usually say, like, you don't have to say fuck you. You can just say, I don't give a fuck anymore. No, fuck this, whoever the fuck this is. Get the fuck out. Get the fuck away from me. Literally. Cause your energy is too soft. You're not like, you're soft. You're a softie. You're a sweetheart. You're a lover. This is someone trying to take advantage of a lover, of an earth angel, and you're probably way too nice. And you've been way too nice for way too long with people who have burned you over and over again. And literally, the same way they got in, please see yourself the way out. And by all means, I hope the good Lord hits you. Okay, sorry about that. Spirit might have turned me off. It was a alarm, but you probably didn't hear what I said. Probably didn't need to. Let's get 3 messages. Okay, you do have some gossip going on. I don't want to play games. Fuck around and wife your ass. Oh, interesting. Interesting. The plot thickens. The plot thickens. You could be in love with yourself, and there could be somebody else. I feel like there's somebody else in your energy that actually is seeing you. They may love you too, or they like you too, and they know that there's somebody bothering you. They know that there's somebody that's on you, or somebody who is not good for you, someone who wants to take advantage of you. And this person is like, yeah, they not gonna take advantage of you. I would take you. Like, this could be someone who is plotting on how to steal you away from the person that is not good for you. And the person that's not good for you is getting a whiff of it, and that's why they're mad, because you're protected, because you know it's not just you who loves you. It's not just you who's feeling good about you. Somebody else feels good about you. Somebody else loves you too. And they know that this person really is a user, or they're not good for you. They can see this person's plot. So the person who's being seen, the person who's like the light is on them right now, they're trying to get the fuck out. They're running now. And they're mad. Okay, give me another one. It's all right. It has to be. I feel you. I love you. Okay, you are in an energy of healing. You're in an energy of healing, and really, like, I feel like you are adamantly pursuing this ability to just feel safe and comfortable and loved, even if no one is confirming that for you. I feel like you have ghosts in your energy. These aren't people who are saying anything to you, but you can feel it. You can feel it. Like, there's someone here that is saying, I don't want to play games. Why do you have to say, I don't want to play games if you aren't playing games? So there's someone that's giving you reason to question them, or wonder what their motives are. So they're giving you stress, or they're trying to. And it feels like you're trying to hold on to yourself. You're not going down this rabbit hole with this, whoever the fuck this is that plays games, but then there's claiming that they want to wife you. You don't play games with somebody you want to wife, or somebody that you see as marriage potential. Like, you want them to date you. You want them to take you out. You don't play with their heart. You don't play about yours. And then you got somebody else that's mad because they don't love you the way you want to be loved, or you don't feel the love from them is real. And so they're not getting any attention. They can't get any love off of you. Get the fuck out too. Honestly, I don't really see much good in either one of these, unless this one right here has really turned things around and it's clear that this person is not playing games. This person is here to stay, and they're not just trying to steal your heart away. But it could be beneficial for the time period, because it is definitely pissing somebody else off that they can sense this person in your energy. So regardless of if they're there to play games or not, you don't have to do a thing. And I feel like it is just pushing, it's repelling someone who's even worse for you out of your energy. Like, this person may not be predatory, but they are not clear. So they give you confusion. But I would take the confusion or someone who's not really clear, but I don't know, they're trying to be there. I would take that over someone who's just trying to prey on you or take from you anytime. Because who gets mad because you're loving yourself? Who the fuck gets mad about that? And then we have, I'm grateful to have you in your life. Yeah, no, they're trying to act like they're grateful to have you in their life, but that's only if you're going to open up and give them what they want from you. If you're not going to give them what they want, this person doesn't have love for you. It's not real. So there's a lot of people that I feel like you're telling to hit the door, and you're either saying that or you're showing them that with your energy. You're not giving yourself to anybody anymore. You're not opening yourself up. You're not trying hard to trust in people who are not giving you a reason to trust them. You're not trying hard to love people who aren't really showing the love to you. You aren't feeling the love. You're not trying hard to understand people who seem to not be understanding you, or who seem to be committed to misunderstanding you. It's a good energy you're in, and self-love always wins. All right. Gemini. What's going on, Gemini? Shrekking. Dating someone you perceive, excuse me, dating someone you perceive as less conventionally attractive or below your league in the hope that they will treat you better or more loyally. That's a lot of information there. For Gemini, we have brat era, playful and rebellious phase, not giving a fuck, doing you and feeling it too. Okay. Both those twins are out, is what I'm getting, Gemini. Pressed, to be upset, bothered, or stressed about a person or a situation. Okay, slow down. That's what I'm getting. Slow down. So there's some energy here, Gemini, where you are feeling really good about yourself, and you should. But there could be someone that you feel you want to see you the way that you see you right now. And because this person isn't seeing you, it's making you feel like you need to go into straight up beast mode, or like you need to power out of this situation. I understand this, because this is something like the situation is threatening your confidence. It's threatening how you feel about yourself, because maybe what you're used to is when you do what you're supposed to, you get what you want. And likely whoever it is that you want to date, or what you want to see in your life, the people that you want to be attracted to you, it's easy. You don't have to do much. So the fact that somebody is not seeing you or not treating you the way you want to be seen or want to be treated, it doesn't matter if other people are doing it. Like this shrekking energy, you could actually feel like this is beneath you. It's beneath you to date someone that you perceive as less than you. You're not the type of person that typically settles. Even if you could not see that person clearly, you could be seeing something in that person that really wasn't their truth, because you really weren't in your truth, but you never consciously choose to date somebody that you perceive to be less than you. It's just not what you do. But you could feel as if this situation is trying to make you feel as if what you're asking for is too much or something like that. But it feels like it's like pushing you to either act out, brat era. And it says it's a playful and rebellious phase. So, you know, this is what I was talking about. You don't have to say fuck you. You could just say, like, I don't give a fuck anymore, and do you. So if that's what you're doing, that's okay. But with the pressed energy, be careful that you don't operate from like a feeling of Like you're trying to be revengeful, or you're trying to rush into something else, even if it's not what you want, just so you can make someone else jealous, or so you can make yourself feel better or confirm something for you. But almost like you're using this person. Like you really would not date this person or talk to this person if you could get the person that you really want to be with. But because you can't get the person that you really want to be with, it's going to push you to feel like you need to prove a point or prove something, because that's going to have bad results. It's just the energy that you're operating from. So if you are doing things that are not really your truth, then what you're going to get is not going to be your truth. It's not really going to be what you're looking for. In fact, you could be so rageful, mad, and kind of indignant about what you deserve, like your pride could be at an all-time high, that you end up running into someone that you think could be your guy or think could be your girl, but they're in that power energy too. So they're like raging. Okay, they're also in this energy of proving themselves. So you guys could literally end up butting heads more than the connection moves forward the way you want it to. It's like operating from an angry space or being motivated by anger, rage, some kind of injustice. To be upset, bothered, or stressed. Like this person or this situation is giving you stress and it's trying to push you to do things that you wouldn't ordinarily do. So if you are being playful and rebellious, have fun with that. Just make sure that you're actually happy about what you're doing and that you're operating from a space of authenticity. Yeah, information and power. So there is somebody here. You got information from someone who I think is trying to get you to do this. This is a power move. It's like someone trying to bait you into feeling less of yourself, or like you have something to prove so that you will make a bad move. This is outside influence. And it's something you ate. Gossip, something that was said. I feel like this is misinformation. Misinformation. This could even be you telling this to yourself. Oh, because I'm not good enough for them. It must be this or it must be that. It's like a lot of you're tearing yourself down. You're tearing at your own crown, which will make you bring your boundaries down and may make you do something that you really don't want to, just to push against this energy. But the energy is you. You're battling with yourself. What's this? Need me, say you love me. Yeah, see, the energy that you're in, I wouldn't take action through this energy. It's when you see yourself so clearly, but you feel like the person that you want to see you doesn't see you. So you're giving that person power, and that could be what they want. They want that power. They want that from you. Someone could really feed off of your insecurity or feed off of you questioning or doubting yourself. They like the fact that you feel as if it must be something wrong with you. Why they are, like someone feels powerful or they feel like they have a powerful hold. This is toxic. It's someone who feels more powerful when they know that you want them, but they're able to like say no to you. And I mean, they should feel good about that because you should be able to say no to whoever you want to. The problem is if this person is feeding off of the fact that they know that must have some kind of effect on you. They're trying to push you into like a victim energy or an energy where you can't see yourself, but that's not where you are currently. So I would just be careful here. This is like playing on the fence or you're on the line, and someone can see that. So they could take advantage of this moment of confidence where you are feeling yourself so clearly that you could be sending out a signal. You could be saying something. Who is this, Gemini? You could be sending out a signal. You could have said something to someone. You may have said something to this person in particular. And they may see like what's behind that. They're sensing some kind of insecurity and they're trying to take advantage of that. So this could be someone that's feeding you bad information or doing things on purpose to trigger you into an insecurity. But the only way this will work is if you are pressed. So if there is somebody in your love life here that the situation is not going the way you want it to, the way you take power back over this situation is that you get unbothered about it. You don't let that fuck with your crown. It doesn't take anything away from you. It doesn't take anything away from you. How can they take anything away from you? As a matter of fact, you may not even view this person as someone who would treat you better or more loyally than with the person you're with or with someone that you've been with before. So you may not even see this person as someone who has treated you well or that would really treat you the way you want to be treated. This for you could have been an ego move. Maybe this is something that you just feel like you need to conquer at this time. So someone could be taking advantage of that. The fact that there is something you can't conquer. There is something you aren't able to control. Someone could see you as powerful. I'm just saying, like, you need to look at both sides of things, because I feel like there's something you're eating on and it's making you feel as if you should feel less of yourself. But I don't think so. It actually could be you need to look at the situation more clearly, because you may be putting someone on a pedestal that they don't really deserve. And that is what is eating away at your confidence. And that is what is making you feel some type of way. Like you should be more upset. You should be bothered by this. You should be stressed. How dare they? But that's not really the truth. Like, who cares? Actually, when you look at it clearly, you can see that this person, they don't even treat you the way that you deserve to be treated. And honestly, they aren't even operating at the standards that you really want right now. What you're looking for, what you're asking for, that's not what this person is offering. So they're kind of like non-essential or not relevant. So there's something about taking the emotion out of it. Someone's trying to fuel a fire or create a fire where there shouldn't be one. This sounds like a situation that should be easy to walk away from just because you know yourself. You have a lot of confidence. I mean, the crown isn't just on the card. The crown is on your head. And whoever this person is, I really think this person is envious of you. I think they're envious of you. I think they're jealous. I think they're jealous. Maybe this is somebody who's been in your life for a very long time and they know that you always get what you want. You always get what you want. And secretly, they've always been envious of that. So the moment that you don't get what you want, they're like, see? Wow. Ooh, how do you feel about that now? They're like fueling the fire. Get this person the fuck away from you. Get this person the fuck out of your head. Out of your bed for some of you. This could be somebody that you're in some kind of toxic tug and pull with. Fuck them. That's like yes. That's low. Somebody is low, like real low. Bottom feeder. And they're trying to feed you the toxic shit that they've been feeding on. That's not a good friend. That's not somebody you really want to listen to or connect with. I mean, unless you want to come down from where you are currently. If you want to be a lesser version of self, then continue. Another green card comes out. Whiny brat. Oh my God. It says brats, plural. Whiny brats. Whiny, envious brats. You're surrounded by people who are jealous of you, envious of you. They've been whining. They whine and complain when you get what you want. They think you don't deserve it, and they want you to whine and complain when you do get what you want. They whine and complain when you're unbothered by the fact that you're not getting what you want. The only time they're happy is when you're stressed. The only time they're happy is when you're pressed. The only time they're happy is when you're upset, bothered, and stressed. And you know why? Because miserable needs company. What is it? Misery? Misery needs company. Happiness and confidence does not. Happiness and confidence is independent. As a matter of fact, your peace, your happiness, and your confidence would be more protected and more consistent if you were not surrounding yourself with these people. So being alone actually makes your throne easier to sit on. Because you don't have to listen to this whiny shit, and you don't have to deal with these power battles or struggles or people who are faking nice with this pink energy, but really they're envious and jealous and trying to light a fire or burn your fucking, they want to knock your crown down, they want to set your fucking throne on fire. If something is going good for you, the world is in the palm of your hand. There's something that is going good for you right now. You're in control of something. You feel in control of something, likely yourself, your life, and the way that things are going for you. Get these people out of your head. Get these people out of your bed. Get these people out of your mind. When you get this out of your energy, it won't even come towards you. There's a part of you that wants to whine. Why wouldn't we? Especially when you're always used to getting your way and getting the things that you want. You're going to feel some type of way about it. Get over it. That's how you get rid of these whiny ass people. This power struggle, you don't need to struggle for the power that you already hold. You don't need to go back and forth with yourself about whether or not you're as good as you really are. That's coming from somebody else's insecurity. They don't know if they're as good as they are, because what about this? This didn't go right. Or maybe they, okay, that's you. That's not you. That's this other person, but that isn't you. And if it is, then you need to win this battle. This is your twins. They're arguing. They're going back and forth with each other. Don't let the evil twin win. All right, Cancer. Let's take a sip of water before we get there. I just heard that. Don't be mad because I'm packing and you lacking. Don't be mad because it's a silly song or a meme or something like that. But that's kind of how you have to feel. You might need to laugh at, you need to laugh. You need to laugh. It's laughable. Something that you're going through, or whatever this energy is that's trying to bait you into coming down from that throne that you're on, trying to knock that crown down, it's laughable. It's laughable. Find the humor in it. It's probably somebody you put on a pedestal. They thought that they were the one that put you on a pedestal, so they thought that they could knock it down. Not so much. But you can certainly take them off the pedestal in your life that you put them on, since they want to come for you. All right. Cancer. Ooh. 5 of Swords energy. I win, runs off of spite. Motivated on getting revenge or gets off on being petty and loves to prove others wrong. Agent of chaos. Intentionally or unintentionally creates disorder to stir the pot, break routines, or challenge stability. Shifts in energy, exciting and destructive ways. This is the Tower. You got the 5 of Swords, the Tower. This is Cancer. There's some kind of competition or conflict, and it's about to come to like a abrupt ending, or it's getting ready to climax. So they got hit like you got hit, but they ain't fucking breathing. Someone's going to be defeated by the energy that they're coming at you with. Map quest. You feel like you're going nowhere, but trust you'll eventually get there. You have to use what you got. Okay. Yeah. Somebody's trying to wage war. Somebody's trying to get revenge. Someone's trying to like have a reckoning or something like that. This is going to end. There's going to be a blowback, and you just kind of have to sit still like peace. Your power is in your peace, your ability to be resourceful, to do what you need to do, to focus on you. Kind of get really in tune with your own world, because there is this chaotic energy brewing around you. It feels like it's trying to take you down, or it's trying to take you out. There's something that is competitive. The first thing that came to mind is like work, like a position, a job. But this could be in your love life too. Anywhere where you're being seen as possibly the person that knows what to do or how to get out of something. Like, you seem to be more knowledgeable about something, and someone's trying to compete with that. But they're like big mad. Whoever this person is, they're going to take themselves out. They're also wearing a mask. They're fake. They're phony. They're pretending. And they have way too much emotionally invested in it. You don't even have to fight with somebody like this. They're like a ticking time bomb. This person's going to self-destruct. They're going to self-destruct. This is someone trying to send something your way as if they're going to be able to eliminate whatever plan you have for your life or whatever it is that you're trying to do. Oh my God, this is someone who feels as if they know what you're planning. They think you're plotting or planning something, and they're trying to get ahead of you by creating or stirring up something here. Just stay clear. Stay clear of this. Like, literally, just stay out of it. This person is going to, like, I'm telling you, this energy, this situation will self-destruct. You don't even have to get into it. That's kind of what I'm seeing. It just feels like a big division or separation. So maybe this is not somebody that's in your life on a regular basis, or you don't have to care. You don't even have to give clarity that you know what they're up to or what they're doing. Just let them do it, because they're going to fall. This sword that they're trying to hit you with is the one they're going to fall on. This chaos, these lies, this confusion that they're trying to cast on you is the shit they're going to get lost in. And yet again, you're going to ride right off into the sunset knowing what to do and how to do it. You may even pick up some clues or some gems along the way because of what detour you may have had to take. Okay, so I feel like you're going to benefit, but it's someone who's trying to wreak havoc or cause a situation that would get you all confused or rattled or in darkness or something like that. But you are the GPS. You are the map. You are the blueprint. They're just mad that they can't get it. This is someone who wants to compete with you, but they don't know what to do. They tried to trigger you. It's not working. They're going to self-combust. It's somebody you already don't trust, so you probably haven't given much information to in the first place. They thought they were going to be a villain. They thought they were going to do something to you that would get you to give them what they want from you. You win every fucking time. You win because you're not playing this game with them. That's how you win. They initiate another game and you just choose not to play. You see your way right out of it. So, yeah. They playing with themselves. Playing with themselves, thinking that it was going to cause an issue for you. Down goes the great dragon into the chaos and right on the sword that they were hoping you would fall on. Sounds like revenge backfire. Revenge plan backfires. That's what I'm seeing. All right, you know how I feel, you see me, how I really feel, what I hide. Okay, that's why they're mad. This person is someone who's competing with you, but they feel like you know how they feel, or you know what they want, and you're ignoring them. So maybe it's someone who feels like, well, if you would just go away, or if you just would not show up, you know that I would get this role, or you know I would get this position, or you know the job would be for me. I wish you would just go away. Okay. Well, keep doing it. Whatever you're doing, keep doing that. Like, I feel like you're not affected by this person. This is someone who gets off on hurting other people. Like, that's what gets them going. And maybe not other people, just you. And it could be because they're very spiteful about something that they feel like you've already won. It's too much rage. And then the sword, and it's all bloody. Look, now we got pray for me. I can't. This is, let me just read the cards. This is someone who feels like they actually understand you. They wish they understood more about you. They could understand so much about you, or feel that you are able to understand so much about them, that it makes them envious. Like, they may like you actually, but like you to the point that they hate you. It just makes them not someone that you can trust. Because on the other side of it, if you were to buy into whatever the chaos is that they're sending you, if you were to feel more empathy for them, they would then use that against you. They would play it like they're the victim. Oh, pray for me. Oh, could you please, oh, I really, I don't know. I didn't know what was going on. Or, oh my God, can you help me? It's like someone who wants help from you, but when you do, you can tell that they're just baiting you into a competition yet again. Because every time they get the opportunity to try to hurt you or to try to make you feel some type of way, this is what they do. Whether that's mentally, emotionally, this is someone who shoots low blows. Usually it's like passive aggressive. If you spoke about it, they would try to make you feel you were crazy. But honestly, this person is looking at you like you've already got the key to unlocking what they would need to unlock to be who they want to be or do what they want to do. It's somebody who sees you as qualified for something that they're competing with you with, and they feel like you have the blueprint, you do, to help them get it. It's someone who's upset that you won't help them get something you're getting. I don't know how to put it. Look, magic. They could be resorting to spell work. That's what this chaos energy is. Someone desperate. This could be someone that's getting readings on you. They could be paying a practitioner, or they're trying to conjure up things. It says magic. It also could be that this is what they see you as. They see you as magical. They see your ability to get out of something. Who is this? Cancer reading. They could feel that your ability to get out of something is magical. Your ability to move forward from something is magical, and they feel as if you're the person that could help them get through what they're going through. And not saying that you wouldn't do it, just saying that you may still be trying to get where you're going. So you are using what you have to do what you need to do. You're focused on you because you can't really help anybody until you help yourself. But whoever this is, they want you to help them in spite of yourself. Be there for them, care about them, do what they want you to do. And it's a competition energy. It's a competition energy. It's just someone who's upset. You're doing something before they can, and they're not seeing how you're doing it. All right, Leo. All right, Leo. We have kiss cam. Caught out there in public, dirty deed aired out. Now everyone knows your business. You could be a meme, displaying your love for someone for all to see. Kiss cam. Okay, Leo. So this is like kind of like there's a connection in your life where I feel like there's a lot of love, but there could be a lot of judgment about your love, or there could be people who are envious of this connection or don't feel like you should have this connection. There's something that has to do with your love life that you're not hiding. Okay, let's leave it there for now. What else do we have? Exit strategy. Need to find a way out. This needs to end. Going nowhere. Just in case plans. Okay. So this is something about your love life that's being aired out, or this could be something that you're not hiding, something you're airing out. But it looks like you're doing it because this is your exit strategy. So maybe people are caught up in the fact that you're embracing how you feel. And that's really like you showing up or showing out or talking about this. It is showing just how little it actually exists or how little it means to you. It feels as if like the wires are crossed. Somebody's feeling that something is more important to you. Maybe because this is something they can't do or something they haven't been able to do. They, I don't know. Give me one more card. Folk hero. Public views them as standing up to a system or power structure, even if their actions were illegal. You're going down as a hero. Okay, so there's something that you're brazen about, something that you talk about openly, something you have no problem talking about. It's something that you don't feel any type of way about it, but you have other people. Obviously, there's controversy. People care too much. You know you that bitch when you cause all this conversation. You know you that dude when you cause all this conversation. It's people who are too eager to see what you're going to do or how you're going to do it. So I don't know what this is exactly, but the way that you're handling something is revolutionary. And people are talking about it, and you're going down as like strong, as like a hero. You're being seen as somebody powerful, strong. Okay, Leo, yeah. I mean, typically, this has a lot of ego energy present here. And what I'm feeling is no one really knows what your truth is. No one really knows where your heart is. So whatever you're displaying or showing, it's because that means like what you're displaying and showing is of little meaning to you, but you're pushing against. It's like something that someone doesn't want you to do, or they didn't think you would do because you would be afraid that this would be the ending, or that this would make the person that you're with upset or something like that. Like, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe people don't really know. There's a lot of questions here. All I can see is that you're doing something publicly as an exit strategy. This is your way of saying, I'm done with this. I don't care about this anymore. I don't care about you anymore. You're ending a war, a battle, a conflict. Maybe even if you do something in the public scene, if you're on the public scene regularly and there's a lot of chatter, this could be like your response to the chatter. This is how you're ending it. Like, this is what I have to say about this. This is how I'm going to answer this question. And it's just like a knockout. It's a knockout. You're being seen as a hero. So I don't know what you're doing or what you're showing. It seems like there's controversy. It's people who are feeling some type of way about it. But the majority, the public views you as standing up to something in your life that you should. Like, they would want to too. It says even if your actions are illegal. So even if what you're doing is not quite a social norm, or it's not widely accepted or whatever, you know, this could even be like a job, you know, like say you're not supposed to date anybody on the job. You're not supposed to date your boss. You could lose your job if you do. You could be embracing the love for your boss so much that I don't give a fuck this job and fuck you. I don't give a fuck what you people think. Yeah, I'm in love. I love this person. You're kissing them on the way out. And it's like you're punching, I don't know, you're punching the CEO of this business in the fucking face. Like, you know, eat it. I don't give a fuck about you or anything that you, I don't give a fuck about you or anything that you do. That's what I'm getting. But they give a fuck about what you do. So I don't know, you're standing up to some group or some boss or something. And yeah, it's going down in history is what I'm getting. All right, let's see, Leo. I need time for me. So this could be a connection, especially if it's a workplace situation where you're not supposed to be dating and you kind of got to the point where you realize this job doesn't mean much to me. It really doesn't. So I'd rather just embrace I'd rather just be in love and be happy about it and not have to hide it or pretend than to keep this job. I can get this job anywhere. So yeah, you could get whatever it is that you're getting. It doesn't mean as much as the love that you feel. And you may feel as if this is your exit strategy. This is what's best for you. You actually need this. For some of you, airing this out or not being afraid to talk about it or not being afraid to embrace it, to embrace your truth, who you love or who you're in love with. You need that. Everybody does. What's exit strategy? You make me want to nurse. I love your tits. Okay. I love your tits. You're the feminine, likely, in this situation. Or if you're not, then the feminine here may be exiting. But I don't think they want to. I don't think they want to. I feel like they feel pushed to. This is the only way. Like, they could let go of their love for you. They could turn this into something that it isn't. Okay, if they wanted to. But there's some value that you hold to this person. They don't want to let you go. They don't want to let you go. So even if they're leaving, it's because they feel like they need to. And if that means that they lose you, they're okay with that. But it's not what they want. But it's what they need. Something like that. I don't know. Okay, let's see. What's spoke hero? One more. For Leo. You're blessed. And you got a halo on your head. I don't know what you're doing. Whatever you've done, you could be bad. You could, like it says, illegal. Even if what you're doing is illegal. Fight the power that be. I don't know. There's some kind of authority here, and the authority makes you feel as if either you shouldn't love yourself. This could be self-love that's being displayed. Loving a version of yourself that other people didn't want you to. This could be you embracing that. Why? Because you need that. You need time to be all of you. You need time and space to be all of you, to embrace all of you. And you may have gotten to the point where you don't care how other people think about it or how other people feel about it. Move around if you feel some type of way. As a matter of fact, the exit strategy could be for these people who actually like you. It says you make me want to nurse and they love your tits. It's something about your physical appearance that people feed off of. They love who you are, but they can hit the fucking door if they're going to try to make you not love who you are. Not be all of you, do all of what you want to. It's like somebody, for some of you, it's something that they're not doing this for you, so you do it for yourself. And you're public about it. You don't confirm this for me. You don't make me feel this way. You don't give me this thrill. I'll give it to myself. Thank you. And I don't know, but somebody feels some way about it, and you're like, well, there's the door. You can always leave. Because there'll be more. That's what Leo, it's a Leo. Once a Leo gets to roaring, I mean, that roaring's going to continue until the jungle fucking bows down. There's something wild, or people running wild or doing things that they're not supposed to. So you're going to do what you want to do too. What you're not supposed to. You're going to do it too. And you even have a halo on your head while you're doing it. All right. Last but not least, Virgo. I would just embrace the power that you're in. That's what I would do. It's a powerful mindset. I mean, you do have people who are backing you on it, but that I don't think that matters as much to you. Um, I think that doing it for yourself is what matters the most, and yeah, I think that's a very powerful mindset, and I think you should continue with that. Virgo. One more. We just had Leo standing in their power, and Virgo, you've got power cards too. All right, let's look at these. You have bank seeing, slowly withdrawing emotionally without telling your partner what you're doing, slowly mentally checking out. Partner is left blindsided and confused. Are you running from a connection here? Oh, you're running from someone who's moving too slow. Snail girl, taking their work at their own pace, creates to create, running their own race, not being so hard on yourself, prioritizing work and or life balance. Whether you're a guy or a girl, this is someone who is moving slow when it comes to their emotions. So they're not getting emotionally invested quickly. They're prioritizing work, life, and balancing those things out. And their love life could be like on the back burner. It could be the least of their concerns right now. Okay, so you could be running away from someone who is not prioritizing their emotional connection with you. So it feels as if you've been trying to kind of like take your time with this person. You've been trying to take your time with this person, or trying to be patient with whoever this is. Maybe you feel invested, or you feel like this is someone that is worth investing in. It's a partner that's worth investing in. But when you could see that they're not going to emotionally invest in you, you start slowly backing away or withdrawing, because you can see that there's no point. There's no point. It's not going where you want it to go, and it's likely not going to get there in any time period that you would want it to. But I feel as if the person you're withdrawing from, they may not know this about you, that you don't wait around, or that your love life means more to you. Like, your emotional fulfillment means more to you than they thought it did. So they kind of feel, they're like shocked. This person isn't even looking in your direction, and maybe it's because they have a lot of responsibilities, but it's almost as if they never thought that you would detach or walk away. They just thought you would always be there, you would always wait, you would always stay, something about that. So you withdrawing, even if you've been doing it slowly, you've been giving this person clues, you've been telling them what you're about to do. It's like, for them though, it's happening out of the blue, because they never thought that that was your truth in the first place. Like, they never thought you had the true ability or grit to really be done with it, or done with them. And I don't know if they're playing games or not. It just looks like, honestly, this person looks like they're chilling. They look like they're chilling. They look like they don't care. They are focused on other things, and they aren't making you a priority. So I don't see why they would be blindsided and confused. I mean, it seems like common sense, right? That you get what you give your attention to. If you don't give your attention to it, eventually it's going to stop giving its attention to you. Why wouldn't it? So I would assume this is what you actually want. But I don't know. Last card we have for Virgo is power. So maybe it's a power struggle. This is how you were trying to get things back on track. This is how you thought you were going to get things back to the way you wanted it to. It says a co-colonizer with power reinforces the systems that oppress their own racial group, favoring partners who align with societal ideas. Okay, this is somebody that likes a typical female or a typical male who they can manipulate the way that they've manipulated all of the others. This works. When I do this, they do this. Okay, I detach and they chase. Not run away, not walk away. Okay, they come closer. It's like someone who thinks they know what you're gonna do based on the move that they make towards you, and it's not working. Because it says that they're reinforcing systems that oppress their own people. So they know that whatever it is that they're doing to you, they know how they would react to someone doing this to them. But they did not expect you to react the way that they would react. They expected you to do what all the others have done, or something like that. Okay, so I don't know. This could be in your love life here. And it could have been a power struggle. And it feels like you're running away, but maybe it looks like you're running away, but actually you've been walking away for quite some time now. Okay. Ooh. Ah, that's too many, so I'm just gonna, that's why I don't shuffle this one. They always fall. All right, let's see. I know you want to see, rub, feel, it's all real. Oh, you feeling yourself. Or if this is you that's running from this person or walking away from this person, I'm going to say walking away. It looks like you're running, but I think it's because you actually have something this person wants. You actually, like, you are probably really good quality. This may be someone who's giving you the cold shoulder, but they actually want to be with you. So, or they actually value you. They see you as somebody that they would want to be with or give their attention to. So they're being fake and phony, and you're being real as fuck. And you know that. You know this about yourself. You see them and you see you. They're pretending not to see you. But I don't know if they're seeing themselves, though. Let's see. Because it seems like if they could get you not to see yourself, then they would see themselves clearly. But because you're not reacting the way they wanted you to, this is creating like a power struggle for them. Like internally. It says now. Okay, I don't know. No. I don't know. All of this could be, I feel like the way that you guys behave or how you deal with things is triggering mentally. This now actually says this person could just be standing in their power, their personal power, living in the here and now, like literally just present, focused on the present, prioritizing themselves, working hard on themselves, prioritizing work and life. If you have been leaving for some time, so flip and reverse this situation, because for some of you, you are doing what you're supposed to do. There is somebody that has been slowly withdrawing emotionally, doing less and less in your life. It could be seen as this person is running from you, but that's not really how you see it, because you don't see this as somebody who needs to run. You actually do value this person, but you can see that they're pulling away and they're not valuing you. So the way that they did it, it could have blindsided you. It could have left you confused. Or this is someone else who is walking away from a past person. They could be leaving someone else blindsided and confused because they're walking away from them, but they're not walking towards you. And you aren't even looking at them. You're just doing your own thing. So you may have outside people looking at your connection or situation here. I don't know, but somebody is just like, it feels as if, honestly, there are two people doing what's best suited for them in their lives, but you may have people around you reinforces the systems that oppress their own group, favoring partners who align with societal ideas. You have people, this is people's viewpoints about you. So there's a lot of view about you and your connection, or about another person and how you guys are operating and moving. And it feels like there's a person who's leaving a connection, and that person is feeling some type of way, but they can't put this person in a box like, see, they're running away from you so they can go be with this person, because that's not the truth. Or they're running away from you because they're not good enough for you, because that's not their truth. They can't put this person in a box, but they also can't put if this is you, either whichever one is you and the other person, there's two people that can't be put in a box. And then there's a past person who's blindsided and confused, and that may be the person that's trying to put the puzzle pieces together or put you guys in boxes, but you won't go in. Because the other situation here is like you're pretending that you don't see them or you don't want them, but they know that you do, when really you're not even looking in their direction because they're not looking at you. You're focused on your life, you're focused on work, you're focused on yourself. It says you're running your own race, working at your own pace. So you have goals that you are moving too slowly. So maybe it's just the fact that you have not completely withdrawn from this person, or you're not completely detached from them. You're not running from them. Somebody wants the two of you to run, or they want one of you to run from the other, but it's not what's happening. Someone tried to put you in a box and they can't do it. All right, it says it feels like there's too much to figure out and they're overwhelmed. Yeah, this is a power struggle. This is someone that wanted to know how things were going to go, or they knew, like, they could point their finger at you. They knew you would do this if they did this. Someone's trying to foresee or get ahead of whatever this is that you're doing or not doing, and it's not working. So they're stressed. This is, again, the same energy. Left blindsided and confused. Someone has an ex or someone that they're walking away from that is blindsided and confused. And the person that they thought would be blindsided and confused and running away from you, that person is just chilling and they're overwhelmed by it all. Okay, I'm just going to leave that here. I'm going to leave all this here. That's my time. In case I didn't see you in this live, this is me and mine blowing you kisses, waving and saying good afternoon, good evening, and good night.